As you know, the European Union and other major G7 partners will have a full import ban on Russian seaborne oil as of 5th of December.
The European Union group of 7 nations and Australia have agreed to put a price cap of $60 per barrel on Russian seaborne crude oil as part of an international campaign to curb Russia's ability to finance its war against Ukraine through energy sales. After getting Poland's support on Friday, the EU agreed on the price, paving the way for formal approval over the weekend. In a joint statement, the G7 and Australia said that the price cap would come into force on 5th December or very soon thereafter. A price cap was put forward by the G7 group of nations in September and aims to stop Moscow profiting from oil exports while avoiding a price spike. According to the reports, the EU wanted to set the cap at $65 to $70, but this was rejected by Poland, Lithuania and Estonia as too high. The decision to impose a price cap was taken to prevent Russia from profiting from its war of aggression against Ukraine, the joint statement read. It said that the move aims to support stability in global energy markets and to minimize negative economic spillovers of Russia's war of aggression, especially on low and middle income countries who have felt the impacts of Putin's war disproportionately. Before the war in 2021, more than half of Russia's oil exports went to Europe, according to the International Energy Association. Germany was the largest importer, followed by the Netherlands and Poland. But since the war, EU countries have been desperately trying to decrease their dependency. The US has already banned Russian crude oil, while the UK plans to phase it out by the end of the year. Now, Moscow's reaction will be the key. Russia has opposed the measure and threatened to stop production in response. But on Thursday, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that the cap was irrelevant, the strongest hint yet of a possible softening. The plan driven by the G7 comes at a time when Europe is fighting high inflation and is at the risk of recession. Companies and households are reeling from exorbitant energy bills triggered by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The price cap will encourage the flow of discounted Russian oil onto the global markets and is designed to help protect the consumers and businesses from global supply disruptions. The US agreed that the sanctions risk provoking a spike in oil prices that would have been ruinous for the world economy and also potentially end up even benefiting Putin. The introduction of the cap means participating countries will only be allowed to buy oil and petroleum products transported via sea that is sold at or below the price cap. As the most important shipping and insurance firms are based in the G7 countries, the price cap would make it very difficult for Russia to sell its oil at a higher price.
As you know, the European Union and other major G7 partners will have a full import ban on Russian seaborne oil as of 5th of December.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.